Dear viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Ganit Shiksha. As this channel is based on mathematics, so here you will get all the latest updates and some related informations for the mathematics. So today I am here to discuss with you about most important 5 sums and its solutions from the chapter quadratic equations. So before to start, those who have not subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon for upcoming latest updates. These 5 questions are most important questions and it came earlier in the board exams. So I am requesting you to please see the full video. So let's start the video. Question number 1. There are 3 consecutive positive integers such that the sum of the squares of first and product of other two is 191. Find the integers. You need to take the 3 consecutive positive integers. Consecutive positive integers, you know that the difference between the integers is 1. So it will be of a gap of 1. And also it is positive, so we'll take the integers as x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. They are the consecutive integers as well as the positive integers if x is positive. So let 3 consecutive positive integers are x, x plus 1, x plus 2. So these are the 3 consecutive positive integers. And now what is the conditions is given? Sum of square of first means square of x and product of other two, that is product of x plus 1 and x plus 2. So that is therefore x square plus x plus 1 x plus 2 equals to, it is given 189 equals to 191. Okay, so now we'll break this one. So that is x square plus the product, you know, x square, that is x into 2 2x, this is 1x, that is x, plus 2 ones are 2, minus 191 equals to 0. Now 2x square plus 2x plus x 3x minus 189 equals to 0. So we got this quadratic equation. Now we will solve it by the middle term factor. You know that the middle term factor means the product of 2 and 189, and that product of 2 and 189, you know that 189 to the 378. Okay, and you need the two numbers whose product is 378 and give the addition or subtraction by 3. And we can take the numbers are 21 and 18. 21 into 18 gives 378 and their subtraction gives 3. So we can write like that: 2x square plus 21x minus 18x minus 189 equals to 0. Now here we will take the common, x is the common, so 2x plus 21. Here minus 9 is common, so 2x plus 21 equals to 0. So therefore the factors are 2x plus 21 and x minus 9, and their value is equals to 0. So now we will equate to 0 to both the terms, that is therefore 2x plus 21 equals to 0 and it gives x equals to minus 21 by 2. Or the second part, x minus 9 equals to 0, give x equals to 9. Since the question is given that positive integers, so cannot take the minus 21 by 2, so x will be 9, so therefore x equals to 9. Okay, here you will write the condition as x is positive integer. Okay, so as x is positive integer, so we cannot go for the negative value, so the value of x is 9. Therefore the 3 consecutive positive integers are, therefore 3 integers are 9, 9 plus 1 10, 9 plus 2 11. So we got our answer as the 3 consecutive positive integers are 9, 10 and 11. Question number 2. The difference of two numbers is 5 and difference of their reciprocal is 1 by 10. Find the number. Difference of two numbers is 5 and their difference of their reciprocal is 1 by 10. These are the two conditions is given. So as the difference of two number is 5, so we will take one number is x, then another number will be x plus 5. So let us take now, let one number equals to x, therefore other number equals to x plus 5. Okay, so we have the two numbers, one is x, another one is x plus 5. Now the condition is given, the difference of their reciprocal is 1 by 10. So we are taking the reciprocals, that is 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 5 equals to 1 by 10. So this is the condition. Now we will take the LCMs of the denominator, that is x into x plus 5, and it will become x plus 5 minus x equals to 1 by 10. This x cancelled, so it becomes 5 by x into x plus 5 equals to 1 by 10. So that 10 will be multiplied and it will give x into x plus 5 equals to 50. Now now the multiplication, x square plus 5x minus 50 equals to 0. So we got the quadratic equation, and here also you will do by the middle term factor, as the product is 1 into 50 is 50. So 50, that you know that 50 means 10 into 5, and that subtraction of 10 and 5 give 5. So here you can write that 10 and 5. So therefore x square plus 10x minus 5x minus 50 equals to 0. Therefore by taking the common, x into x plus 10, here minus 5 into x plus 10 equals to 0. Okay, so we will take the common of x plus 10, and you are having x minus 5 left equals to 0. Okay, so we got x plus 10 into x minus 5 equals to 0. Now we will take each term is equals to 0. Therefore x plus 10 equals to 0. So x equals to minus 10, or x minus 5 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to 5. So we have the two numbers, one is minus 10, another one is 5. We can take both the numbers, because here no condition is given that we have to take the positive numbers or negative numbers. So we can take any of these. So if x equals to 10 minus 10, if x equals to minus 10, therefore one number equals to minus 10. So other number will be x plus 5, that is minus 10 plus 5 give minus 5. So when the one number is minus 10, so other number will become minus 5. And also if one number is 5, so other number will be 5 plus 5 gives 10. So we have two pairs of answer, minus 10, minus 5, or or 5 and 10. So we have two pairs of answer, minus 10, minus 5, or 5 and 10. So these are the two numbers. Question number 3. Time taken by a man to cover 300 km on a scooter was 1.5 hours more than the time taken by him during the return journey. If the speed in the returning be 10 km per hour more than the speed in going, find his speed in each direction. This is one of the important question. It came earlier many times in the exam. Here it is given that the time taken by a man to cover 300 km on a scooter was 1.5 hours, more than the time taken by him during the return journey. Okay, if the speed in the return journey be 10 km per hour more than the speed in going, find his speed in each direction. So that means you need to find for going speed and for returning speed. Okay, so here is given that returning speed is 10 km per hour more than the going speed, so we will take the going speed is x km per hour. So that we are taking now speed, let speed of scooter while going is x kilometer per hour. Okay, so speed of scooter while returning is x plus 10 kilometer per hour. Okay, so we got both the speeds. Now we need to find the time. Here the total distance is 300 kilometers, so you need to write total distance equals to 300 kilometers. Now you know that the time has a formula, time equals to distance by speed, that you have learned earlier. Time t equals to distance by speed, that you have learned in the junior classes. So here we will write, so time for going is, therefore time for going equals to distance 300 by speed is x hour, and time for returning is distance by speed, that is x plus 10 hour. Okay, so both the times we have got, but the condition is given going journey is 1.5 hour more than the returning journey. The time taken for going is 1.5 hour more than the returning journey. So this going journey is time is greater than this. So the condition 300 by x minus 300 by x plus 10 equals to 1.5. That is the condition. So you can see 300 is common from both, that is 300 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 10 equals to 3 by 2. Okay, now inside the bracket it will be LCM, and this 300 will take to the right side, so it will become x into x plus 10, and this will become x plus 10 minus x, and this 3 will be there, 3 by 2 into 300. By cancellation, this 1 and this cut by 100, so it will become 1 by 200. Okay, and here x and x is cancelled out, so it remains 10 by x square plus 10x equals to 1 by 200. Okay, so now we will do the cross multiplication. If we do the cross multiplication, we are getting a quadratic equation, and you can see I am writing here that by the cross multiplication we are getting from here x square plus 10x equals to 2000, because 200 into 10 is 2000, and that 2000 will come here. So x square plus 10x minus 2000 equals to 0. So we got the middle term factor. So here you will use the middle term factor. So now we can see that 2000 is the product, and you know 50 into 40 is 2000, and their subtraction is 10. So by calculation you can get the factors as x plus 50 into x minus 40 equals to 0, because 50 minus 40 is 10. So by equating them with 0, then x plus 50 equals to 0 gives x equals to minus 50, or x minus 40 equals to 0 gives x equals to 40. Okay, so we got the two values, one is negative, another one is positive, but we have taken x as a speed, but speed cannot be negative, so we will not take the minus 50 value. So x is 40, and as you are taking the positive, why we are not taking negative, that you need to write. So here you will write, since speed is positive, speed always become positive, so that's why we have taken the positive value. So we got the two speeds. So speed of going journey will become, so speed of going equals to 40 kilometer per hour, and speed of returning equals to 40 plus 10, that gives 50 kilometer per hour. So we got both the answers, both the speeds of going journey and returning journey. Question number 4. Two taps together can fill a tank in 9 hole 3 by 8 hours. The tap of larger diameter take 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill it separately. Find the time taken by each pipe separately fill the tank. The most important question. It came earlier also many times. Two taps together can fill the tank in 9 hole 3 by 8 hours. The tap of larger diameter take 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill it separately. Find the time taken by each pipe separately fill the tank. Okay, so you need to find the answer of the time for each tap to fill the tank. So let us see, we will consider for the smaller diameter tap can fill by X hours, and larger tap take 10 hours less, so it will be X minus 10 hours. So let us take, let smaller tap can fill in X hour, and larger tap in X minus 10 hour. Okay, so we have taken the two values, that smaller tap can fill in X hour and larger tap can fill in X minus 2 hours. Okay, total tap, always you know that the total tank means the whole area, that is one part. Always we need to consider as one part. Okay, so here the total time taken, what is the total time taken for the two taps to fill the tank is 9 hole 3 by 8 hours. So therefore total time equals to 9 hole 3 by 8 equals to 75 by 8 hours. This is the total time taken by the two taps. Now this smaller tap can fill one part, that whole part is one, so we will take in X hour it fill one part, so in 1 hour it will fill the less, that is 1 by X part, so that will write in 1 hour smaller tap fill 1 by X part. Similarly, in 1 hour larger tap can fill 1 by X minus 10. In 1 hour larger tap fill 1 by X minus 10 part. Okay, so they are taking 1 hour for 1 by X for smaller part, 1 hour for 1 by X minus 10 part for the larger tap. So in 1 hour they together can fill, both will be add. So in 1 hour two taps together can fill, equals to 1 by X plus 1 by X minus 10 part. So it can be filled by 1 hour. Okay, so let us take the whole time, because both the taps can take 75 by 8 hours to fill the whole tank. So in 75 by 8 hours it fill the multiply. So therefore in 75 by 8 hour, two taps together can fill 75 by 8 into 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 part, and this is the total complete fill, so that is equals to 1 part. So this in 75 by 8 hour, two taps fill the tank, that is whole part is been filled, so that is this total part is equals to 1. So therefore 75 by 8 into 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 equals to 1. Okay, now we will shift this 75 by 8 to the right side. It will become 8 by 75 by reciprocal of it, and LCM of the bracket, that is x into x plus 10, and it will become x plus 10 plus x equals to 8 by 75. Okay, so the numerator, this one is minus x minus 10, so it will become x minus 10 also. So here you can see the numerator become xx is 2x, so therefore 2x minus 10 by this one will be multiplied x square minus 10x equals to 8 by 75. Okay, now we will take the cross multiplication. Okay, so when we will take the cross multiplication, that 8x square minus 80x equals to 75 will be multiplied, become 150x minus 750. All part will come to the left side because we need to make the right side 0 for a quadratic equation. So that we are getting 8x square. This 150 will come as minus, so minus 150 minus 80 gives minus 230x, and plus 750 equals to 0. Okay, so as you can see that these all are divisible by 2. These all numbers are even, so it can be divisible by 2. So I am dividing it 4x square minus 115x plus this will become 375 equals to 0. Okay, so we got this. Now let me see what is the product of 4 and 375. 4 and 375 gives 1500. 375 into 4 gives 1500, and that 1500 will find whose plus or minus will gives 115. Okay, so that 1500 we need to find whose plus or minus will give 100 and 1500. 1500 you can write as 15 into 100, and their sum gives 115. So this part can be write as 4x square minus 100x minus 15x plus 375 equals to 0. Okay, so after that this 4x will be common from it. It will give x minus 25. Here minus 15 will be common, x minus 25 equals to 0. So we got from here, we are writing that x minus 25 into 4x minus 15 equals to 0. So x minus 25 equals to 0, give x equals to 25, or 4x minus 15 equals to 0, give x equals to 15 by 4. So we got the two answers. One is 25 and another one is 54. 15 by 4. So whose value we need to take? We cannot take 15 by 4 because as time taken by smaller tab cannot be less than 10 hours. Because smaller tab is taken by x hour that we have taken, and if x become less than 10, then the larger tab time will become negative. Here 15 by 4 is less than 10, so we cannot take 15 by 4. So that's why we will take x equals to 25. We need to write x not x is greater than 10. Because if we take 10, then it will become 0, it cannot be. So always it will be more than 10, and more than 10 is 25. So x is 25. So now we got the answer that smaller tab take 25 hours. So smaller tab take 25 hours and larger tab take 25 minus 10 equals to 15 hours. Therefore smaller tab taken 25 hours and larger tab taken 15 hours to fill the tank separately. This is the most important sum, and you need to practice it more. This type of many sums you will get. So this is the answer of this question. Now number 5. Sum of the areas of two squares is 400 cm square. If the difference of their perimeters is 16 cm, find the sides of the squares. Sum of the areas of two squares is 400 cm square. So it has given the sum of two areas is 400 cm square, and the difference of their perimeters is 16 cm. You need to find the sides of the squares. Okay, so at first we will take the side of one square is x. So let us take, let side of one square equals to x centimeter. Okay, so now we will find the perimeter. Perimeter of one square equals to 4 times x, because 4 into side is the perimeter. Okay, so that 4 into x, yes or no? After that we have the condition that perimeter of second square is, the difference of the perimeters is 16 cm. So we need to find the perimeter of second square. As perimeter of one square is 4x, so perimeter of second square, therefore perimeter of second square is 16 plus 4x centimeter. Okay, so we got the two perimeters. Now we have the perimeter of second square. Now from here we have to find the side of the second square. As perimeter is 4 into sides, if we divide it by 4, then you will get the side. So side of second square equals to 16 plus 4x by 4, that is 4 plus x centimeter. Okay, so we have the side of second square is 4 plus x, and we have taken side of one square is x. Now sum of the areas is given 400. As you know, the area of the square is side square. So area of one square equals to x square, and area of second square equals to 4 plus x square centimeter square. This will be also centimeter square. Okay, so we have the two areas. Now their sum is 400. So therefore x square plus 4 plus x whole square equals to 400. Now we know the a plus b whole square. Therefore x square plus 16 plus 2ab, that is 8x, plus x square minus 400 equals to 0. So you can see that 2x square plus 8x minus 384 equals to 0. Okay, and this will be divided by 2 because all are even numbers, so it is divided by 2. So x square plus 4x minus 192 is equals to 0. So that's the quadratic equation we have got. So now we will use the middle term factor again. We have the product is 192. As you know, 192 is 16 into 12 and their subtraction gives 4. So it will become x square plus 16x minus 12x minus 192 equals to 0. So x is common, x plus 16 minus 12 common, x plus 16 equals to 0. Therefore x plus 16 x minus 12 is equals to 0. So we got the product is equals to 0. Now each term will equate to 0. Therefore x plus 16 equals to 0, x equals to minus 16, or x minus 12 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to 12. So we have two values. One is minus 16 and another one is plus 12. Okay, but we cannot take negative because we have taken the side as x, because side of the square or any geometric figure always be the positive. So x, therefore x equals to 12 since side is positive, that is always side is positive. So we got x, that means side of 1 square, therefore side of 1 square equals to 12 centimeter. Therefore side of second square equals to 4, that is 4 plus x. So 4 plus 12, that is 16 centimeter. So we have the sides of the two squares. One is 12 centimeter, another one is 16 centimeter. This is the answer of this question. So these are the 5 most important questions from this chapter, quadratic equations. Hope you have understood these all maths. You have to practice it for the upcoming board exam, as well as you can see the description box, as well as on the top of the screen you can see I button. In that I button, if you click it, you will get many related class activities and the classroom videos of different chapters, and that will be very beneficial for you for upcoming board exam. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you like it. If you like it, you can click on the like button and share it to your friends, groups and mates. Also, if you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe it, and I need your important comments in the comment box. Please give the comments, and thank you for watching.